All right, what's good, YouTube? It's Jay here. So today I was planning on making a video where we tried to reenact the Battle of Christophsis from the Clone Wars. It wouldn't have been a one-to-one reenactment, but it still would have been something fun to do. That being said, while I was checking through all of the units that we have at our disposal, I noticed there are a lot of new units that I was not aware were in the mod. So today, instead of doing the Christophsis thing, we're just gonna be taking a look at some of the new units that got added to Remake ground, and there's a lot. So first and foremost, we do have the Remake free mode Christophsis map now. So we have this beautiful recreation of that majestic map during the siege of Christophsis, with some down units and tanks and stuff over here that are all rusted out. By the way, this kind of stuff really adds just that extra attention to detail, if you ask me personally. But yeah, we got a lot of beautiful maps now in the game that we can kind of play around with. Some citizens that you could slaughter willingly if you want. Some floating units, some TIE fighters even over here. This TIE fighter actually got up and started floating for a hot second, which was pretty cool. But yeah, here's the Christophsis map and everything of that nature. I really just love the amount of detail Remake ground maps have, dude. It's beautiful, really. So I think we're gonna go ahead and call in some of the units over here. Or maybe we'll call them in over here. Yeah, this seems like the best spot to do so. But for one, we've got more dials down here for you to click on. The Rebels got a couple of more units, specifically the T-1B air tank. But yeah, here's their whole ground roster so far. They've got the siege versions of some of their units. We've got this new transport, the Ozatuk gunboat. I can't tell if this is Wookiee. Is this a Wookiee gunboat? We have a whole Hapen roster. I believe this is Hapen anyway. It doesn't say specifically, but this is with the Hapen home guard. So yeah, this is all Hapen units down here. And then more of our rebel infantry. I don't think this has actually changed. We've got the some of the Darksider CIS stuff over here. I don't know what this dive bomber is. We've got our CIS stuff over here, more CIS stuff over here. What is this? A Nemoidian guard. Wait, I'm gonna build that. I want to see what that looks like. We've got Darksider Adepts now and all of the other Sith stuff over here. But what I noticed was the Sith Ghoul Caller. I want to see what that does. We've got the Pagani, or Penguins, Penguani, whatever you want to call them, the Penguin Boys. More of these guys over here. The LAAT section. What is this? LAAT section? What does that mean? We'll find out in a minute what that means, because I didn't notice there's something here called the LAAT section. More Clone Wars stuff / Hardliner stuff. We've got the Hawk Company. I have no idea what this is, actually. We'll build that. We've got the Ominous Tank, an upgraded version of the Canderous. We've got the Praetorian main battle tank and the Basilisk War Droid. I don't know if that was in the last ground video free mode that I did, but we've got a variety of different things to play around with here now. Just so many units. There's just too many for me to kind of go over. So we'll go ahead and call in the ones that stood out the most to me. So let's start with the B7 or whatever that's called, crawler. Then we've got the Behemoth AT-AT. I have no idea what this is. We've got the XR Siege Droid Tank. Then we've got the Hapen ground units, which all look like something out of Stellaris or something of that nature, funny enough. Let's call in all this stuff. They've got some ground units, some air units. This is the Behemoth AT-AT. Alterator, the Behemoth opponents shielded heavily target blah. So yeah, it's just a even tougher AT-AT. I don't know what it stands up like against the regular AT-AT, so maybe we'll go ahead and build one. We definitely got to get some custom icons for these. So there's the Behemoth. Where's the regular AT-AT? Here it is. Okay. So we'll stand these guys up like right next to each other so you get an idea of what they all look like next to each other. I've said next to each other like 3 times. Here's the XR-85 Siege Droid Tank platform thing that you saw in Dark Empire. Looking as beautiful as ever. It's a treaded unit, so you can destroy its tracks and slow its movement pretty much all together. But here are all the AT-ATs lined up. So this is like the AT-AT Type F, or I guess you could call it the Clone Wars era AT-AT in a way. Next to the regular AT-AT and then the AT-AT Behemoth, which is shielded. This one isn't shielded. This one's also shielded, but the regular one isn't. I guess it's the trade-off. Like, you get a better, stronger unit that isn't shielded, and then this one is just like, okay, we took everything with both of these and made it better. Next, we got some Hapen units over here. The vertical assault gun. So this is a tank. It won't crash if I inspect, will it? So this is apparently a tank. It's a tank. That's actually kind of cool though. And then we've got the Demolisher Siege platform, which is like a floating tank. This generally looks like something out of Mass Effect. That's what I'm thinking of, Mass Effect. Next, we've got the, I don't know what fighter this is. What is this? The Diver Jet. Oh, let's see it fly around a little bit. Whoa, 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 buddy, where you going? Where's the diver at? Because that thing just took off, no hesitation. Okay. Yeah, this looks like a Z95. Got a like super facelift with huge engines. I have no idea what's going on with the engine particles, and I don't think that's supposed to be happening. Just for the record, I have no idea where it is. Is it over here? This guy moves. Wow, that's a fast unit. All right, and then we've got the regular Hapen main battle tank over here. We've got the Striker light tank. Okay, I will admit, this looks way different in comparison to the rest of the Hapen units. This generally looks like something out of Mass Effect. I'm not mad at it though. Then we got the Zapper, which is apparently an infantry support unit. What the hell is this? What the yo, what is this? A weapon designed for murder. Keep your infantry safe from this unholy creation. Noted, I might just have to make a video where we pit the Zapper against a bunch of infantry. And then we've also got this ancient Imperial like crawler tank from the like old Republic era. Okay, now that we've looked at all of that, let's call in some more units and check out some more of the crazy monstrosities that they've added to Remake that are more or less disgusting but intriguing at the same time. We've got the Astral B armed luxury speeder. It's now an APC for the pirates. Here's the Basilisk war droid on the ground, which looks really, really cool. I don't know how it's like momentum is gonna work. Okay, it just flies around. It's still an air unit, it looks like. We've got the Mandalorian Hawk fighter jet, which is very quick. It looks just like a regular American bomber. I've seen this unit like roam the Empire war space for some years now. That just looks like your typical American bomber unit. We've got this monstrosity. I don't even know how it balances itself. What the heck? How does this work? This is the I thought the game was about to crash. It scared me for a second. The Cap 2 Captivator, a one-man build or a one-man combat suit. It's Captivator. Captivator is a nickname given by its pilots referring to the machine's neural interface that links the pilot with the targeting system. It has the habit of trapping its pilot in their own mind, creating an endless nightmare while the machine takes over the body. And it flies. They fly now? Okay. Yeah, that's a thing. We've got this other little APC over here. I just like seeing all the variety of units we're about to have like at our disposal. Like every battle will feel different. Okay. Okay, it is Wookiee. Okay, it's the Wookiee gunship. This is very slow. Oh, it says it's fast. Never mind. Never mind. There we go. Yeah, there we go. So we got Wookiee gunships in the game now. That's what I'm just probably going to call it. The Wookiee gunship. But okay, so we've got that so far. What else are we missing? Did we call in our Sith Captivator? Oh, the Gladiator. What did I call this in? Wait, what? Oh, that's what this is being labeled as by accident. Well, whatever. So we've got all of our fighters that we just showed off. Let's see. What are we calling in next? What is this? Why is it red? It's red. I'm scared. Is that Char Aznable? All right, so we're gonna call in the Sith Ghoul collar thing and the actual Sith Acolyte. I don't think the models are special about those. We've also got the Ominous tank, which is an upgraded version of the Canderous. We've also got Neimoidian guards, which are really, really cool. Now, for the record, I'm just making this video. I don't know where most of these units are coming from, whether it's a separate mod or if they're being made themselves. Some of them I do recognize, like I'm pretty certain this is from Rise of the Mandalorians. But for any modders out there that are gonna watch this and wondering why I'm not necessarily crediting things, I don't genuinely know where certain things are coming from, so forgive me. And if any of your units are here, feel free to talk about them in the comments or whatever. Here's the Ominous tank. Yeah, it's got a heavy mass driver. When Cyberzon commissioned this tank, he demanded missile launchers to be installed on top of the guns. However, his engineers talked sense into him, arguing that additional weapons would be overkill for the vehicle's intended role. Anti-air, accurate versus hard to hit, sturdy, slow moving, improved range. It's equipped with heavy mass drivers that will provide deadly, that will prove deadly against soft targets. So yeah, just another version of the Canderous with a bigger gun that's able to do a little bit more. We've got the whatever in the, what the hell is this guy? This is the Sith Ghoul Caller. Okay, so he can, oh no, this is the dark side of Depth. Wait, do we not call him a Sith Ghoul guy or whatever? I think we did, but they share relatively the same model. There's some like missing things with some of the descriptions and whatnot. But okay, so we got the Ghoul guy over here. We got the dark side of Depth. Can we call it a Rancor? So this calls in a Rancor. This calls in whatever. Oh, what the fuck is this? Oh my god! What the hell? It calls us. Wow, that's a lot. Can we kill these citizens with these? Yo! Dude, that's amazing. What the fuck? Oh my god! Nah, that's from hell. That's an abomination. Holy cow! Like, look at them in comparison to the AT-ATs. That's a nightmare. What's their ability? Oh, it's a rat ghoul. Infection, trifling gas. Oh, the description hasn't been changed yet, but it's a rat ghoul. Interesting. I forget that the rat ghouls are Sith spawn in a way. That's nightmare fuel. I'm also gonna get screenshots for the video. That's unending nightmare fuel right there. Now this said LAAT section. What's special about this? I'll call it in. Next we got the Praetorian main battle tank. The T-1B Air, which isn't gonna look really like unique or special. The ATTC, which is another Imperial vessel.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, so what's special about this? Is it just an LAAT?
Ready, sir.
Yeah, it's just an LAAT. And damn, does it look good and sound good too. I'm sorry, but to this day, no mod has come close to the fighter locomotives like Remake has, in my personal opinion. We got the Praetorian main battle tank. This is like something for 40K, and I don't even know what 40K like weapons and tanks look like because I've never played any of the games. But this is a monstrosity. What faction is this? It doesn't say, but here are all the details. It's got a lot. A railgun, main gun, secondary gun. Yeah, this is a big boy. And then we've got the ATTC, which is just this little treaded Imperial tank with a little viewport similar to an AT-AT. It's kind of cute. And then obviously we've got the AT-8 or ATMP like squadrons, the little missile pod trooper or tanks from the Force Unleashed, which is really, really cool. The Praetorian main battle tank is a Mandalorian unit, it looks like. Okay. And then we've got the Gladiator Company. I think we called that in though, didn't we? Or was it these, the Zappers? It was the Zappers. Okay. Well, for some reason they're being listed as Mandalorian Gladiators or whatever. Scorpionek Annihilator. In essence, a much larger version of the Colicoid's Droideka, the Annihilator droid is armed with 2 dual repeat mass driver cannons, cocked back in menacing form of a rampant scorpion. What? The land battleship Womp Rat. Okay. We're probably gonna crash the game. Oh, that's terrifying. Is there anything else we're missing? We got a Lambda shuttle, but it's just got a unit description. I don't think we're supposed to be able to build that. I'll build it and save it for later because I don't want the game to crash. The Mobile Riot HQ, dude, I'm actually having a field day looking through all these units right now. We've got Riot Cruisers. These are all corporate sector units, I'm pretty certain. And then we've got more stuff for the Imperials over here, but I don't think there's anything new aside from the Dark Troopers, and we all know what those already look like. All right, so here's the Scorpionek. This looks like something out of Metal Gear Solid. What a monstrosity. I genuinely would be afraid if I saw that, like, actually in oh my god. This might break the game, but we're gonna call it in. But we're probably gonna crash if we're being real. And then we've got the Mobile Riot, like, HQ thing, some more corporate sector stuff. Let's just call it all in. And then we also had this thing over here called the Valor Self-Propelled Missile Launcher. More Hapen just bizarrety. And honestly, I kind of like it for the Hapen units now that I think about it. Jeez, this is... Look at all the weapons with this thing. Grenade launcher, heavy repeat, blasters, laser cannons heavy. Only 2 prototypes of this monstrosity were ever assembled. But damn, does it look good though? Wow. This is a very beautiful and well animated and well textured monstrosity of a tank. It has like a US battleship cannon slapped on top of it. Look at this thing. This is a war crime waiting to happen, and I'm gonna be the one to commit that war crime. Ah, yeah, the ATMPs, like I said, I wonder if we're gonna get any more Force Unleashed units, because this is one of the cooler Imperial Walkers in my opinion. I think these were fully automated, were they? Or was it actually piloted? I don't remember. All right, what else did I call in? Oh yeah, the mobile riot like headquarters things. Like this is a unit. And then we've got the riot control vehicles, you know, for those pesky lowlives that dare rebel either against the corporate sector or the Empire. We can't have that out here, obviously. And then I guess we can call them the Lambda Shuttle. If this thing can provide air support, that would be actually kind of amazing. Let's call it in, just to see what happens. Okay, so we do have a Lambda Shuttle. What is this? It deploys a smoke screen. That's a fast Lambda Shuttle. I mean, that's gonna be kind of cool just to see flying about, especially with this texture. This is a gorgeous texture on this unit. There's the LAT over there just kind of doing his thing, just hanging out. Holy cow, man. There's just so many options now. So many cool unit choices, like just to play around with even. I think that's pretty much everything crazy that I wanted to cover in the mod today. I mean, just look at the size of that land tank, dude. You got all the AT-18 models. There's gonna be so many unique ground battles, I feel like, just with the sheer volume of insane units that we have, especially with things like these little rat ghouls. My God, that's horrifying. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Like I said, it was meant to be a combat video, but the sheer number of weird units that have been added to Remake was just way too good to pass up on making a video about. I'm gonna do an actual battle soon. We might actually play around with some of the Sith Imperial. We'll play around with the guys. Again, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like on it. If you're new here, subscribe to the channel because I upload almost every single day. I want you guys to leave some comments down below. What color should I make my lights in the background? I asked this because the person with the most liked comment, I will make these lights a color of your choice for the next video. As always, guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you later. May the force be with you all. Peace.